Now in this video, we're going to go ahead and go over on how GNB probably have broken up and have announced this on social media by not showing the pictures that they have with each other. As you guys know, or if you don't know them, GNB is Garik and Britney, in which you can see right here, here's photos, of Garik or Garik's Instagram, and there's not one photo of Britney. And then when you go to her page, you can see on how it's just about her. This was shown as of 2 days ago, in which people just noticed after they cleared everything from their posted photos to stories that they've had, as obviously Valentine's was yesterday. They haven't posted about this since then, and they even did this on TikTok, in which you can see this is Britney's TikTok. And there's not one video of them being together. So who knows what this probably means, whether they broke up or whether they did it for like a publicity stunt, in which the most liked comment on this video that Keeping Up with the Chisme ended up making has 17,000 likes, and the person went on by saying publicity stunt. And then you can see another comment with 8,000 likes, and it says, bro, they playing with y'all. And they're probably just trying to steer the fact on them getting canceled, recent. But people also looked at Britney's profile on TikTok in regards to her reposted videos. And here's one of them, in which goes on by saying, remember when you said you'd always love him no matter what? And you can see this is kind of like an imagery. And the other response says yes, with, their eye kind of just staying open. As people obviously seen this had to do with Garik, as she ended up reposting this video. And then you can see on GNB's account or Garik's, they still have videos of each other up on there. Now, the last post they ended up posting on here was as of 3 weeks ago, and you can see on how a lot of people are making videos on TikTok by saying, wait, I'm hearing that GNB broke up. And then other people saying that they ended up deleting everything on social media. In regards to them no longer being with another, as they've been together for a very long time. And as you guys know, their relationship is pretty much out there on social media as far as posting videos or doing TikToks or posting on Instagram. And people just wonder if this is real or they're just doing this as a publicity stunt after they ended up getting canceled a few weeks ago. In regards to them getting canceled on who they supported, for the president, right? So this is what everyone is saying. No one really believes that they broke up, as they're just doing this for a stunt to shift away the attention from the drama that they are currently, having. So yeah, let me go ahead and show you this TikTok video in which kind of explains it. It currently has 2.2 million views. In which it was one of the first videos kind of going over this, in which it's by Keeping Up with Chisme. So let me go ahead and show you this and comment down below what do you think, or if you believe that this is true or not.
People have speculated that GNB might have split up. Is this the end of GNB? For starters, they no longer have photos of each other on Instagram, except Garik has this photo dump. Britney has appeared to remove all of her photos with Garik as well as her highlights with Garik. She also removed any videos with Garik on her personal TikTok page. What really had people talking was the fact that Britney reposted this. It says, remember when you said you'd always love him no matter what? Remember how you always said he changed but still does the same things? Not to mention their last video with each other posted was about 3 weeks ago. This has had so many people talking. A lot of people think this is a distraction from their Trump post.
What in the motherfucking publicity stunt is going on with GNB, okay? They broke up because they need some space from being problematic. Bitch, please.
This person wrote, a lot of people think it's a publicity stunt to regain attention to their page among this controversy about the whole political views. Let me know what you guys think. Is this just all a setup for some more views and as a distraction?
Anyways, comment down below what do you think about that video, and I'm going to go ahead and show you, some of their podcast clips in which their TikTok based on this is called GNB Official Podcast. And their recent video has to do with what made Britney want to marry Garik. And you'll kind of just see as she explains on, what they go through, and it kind of just goes back to them like breaking up, if it's true or not. But I'll go ahead and show you this podcast clip or some clips, based on their recent video that they ended up pushing. So I'll go ahead and show you this podcast clip or some recent, video clips in which they've been posting. So I'll go ahead and show you this. Let me know what you think about it, in which she also talks about stressing over her wedding. So yeah, comment down below and if you think this is true or not.
I feel like my main thing was, honestly, there's been a lot that me and Garik have like gone through in our lives. And still to this day, we continue growing as a couple. I would be lying if I said that to this day we don't get in arguments, which we do. Yeah, we for sure do.
It's every couple.
We argue about the smallest things, and honestly, it's normal. It is. I think the main thing was the fact that him proposing really showed me like how much he really loves me. I was like, wow, this is really happening. Like this person really wants to marry me through all of this shit. I'm not perfect.
That's true.
And I've preached this so many times. I'm not perfect. And before you judge me, make sure you're perfect. Make sure you're peach perfect before you judge me. I was like, the fact that he wants to marry me from all the attitude, everything.
It feels nice, because like sometimes I feel like I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And then for you to still want to marry me, like, no,
I knew he was proposing. Like, I knew it.
Bro, you told me.
I told her, yeah.
You told me, like,
I told her, I was like, I think Garik's gonna propose to me. She's like, bitch, you think? And I was like, yeah, I know it. I was like, because he told me, he was like, don't look at my location and don't look at my text messages if you want to ruin the surprise. And I was like, dude.
Oh my God.
I was like, I know you're surprising me with a proposal. And then I had told my mom, and my mom was like, do you think that he's gonna propose? And then maybe like 4 days before he proposed, he had told my mom, and my mom kind of stopped calling. My mom calls me every single day. Every single day. Every single day. So then for 4 days, my mom didn't call me. Yeah. And I was like, okay, yeah, I know it. And he had told me, he was like, make sure your nails are done and make sure that you're dressed. This was the first time that he went into my closet and was like, show me what you're gonna wear. And I was like, oh. Yeah. I saw his location at the jeweler.
Oh yeah, that's what you told me.
Yeah. I saw his location at the jeweler, and he was telling me he was buying a watch. And I was like, it does not take you 3 times to go over there to go figure out if you really like the